Hey ladies and gentlemen, Nate here. Welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Our adventure will begin here. Just so you guys know, I have played a bit of this before. I have never completed it. I didn't really get that far. I think I got towards the end of the second chapter. But I will be trying to play as much of it as I can, as long as obviously there's interest for it, 'cause it's a very long game. But anyway, moving on. We'll get to it. We're gonna go with normal, I think. Get a bit of a challenge, but not too much that I embarrass myself too much. And let's just get into it. Very, very fun game. People who like the old throwback RPG kind of style games, you'll hopefully enjoy this playthrough. Anyway, let's get to the intro. Pillars of Eternity. Yeah, so I don't know about what class to play. I'm kind of right now. I'm really leaning towards a rogue, just because it's a bit of fun. Sort of
Five wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Okay, so mysterious illness. About right for me. Okay, so we'll make myself, I guess. So we are male. Oh, didn't like that. Human. Manure. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be the old boring human, to be honest. Spirit ones. They all have the same thing anyway. It's just where you are from. I grew up in a farm, near a farm anyway. And we're going rogue. Oh, wait, not wizard, no, rogue. Every time. Because why not? Life is fun for a rogue. We got blinding strike, one per encounter, speed average. Target is blinded for 10 seconds. Could be pretty useful. Full attack, crush. Okay, crippling strike. Okay, so okay, so do I get both of these? I think I only get one. I think last time I played it, I went with blinding strike that does more damage. I think it said that anyway. I think they're both the same actually. Okay, we'll go crippling strike this time then. We're going to go very perceptive, because I want to be able to see all the traps. Might. Is that for just damage? Yeah, so damage. So we're going to be a bit of a glass cannon, I guess. Okay, 16, 16, 18, 17, 13. There we go. I do kind of like to have charisma, but I'm not sure which one of these actually does that. So perception, but yeah, fuck it. Yep, that'll do. I clearly know not much about what I'm doing. Plus one resolve. Kind of want perception really. Dexterity could be good. God, a couple of fucking cudgels. Old Valia. Intellect +1, no thank you. Constitution with a two-handed sword. Might. And perception. Oh, Jesus Christ. The one with the perception looks like a fucking Dothraki. Yeah, we're gonna go with... What was it? Dex. Yeah. And my rogue clearly was not an aristocrat. Drifter could be very useful. Mechanic stealth. Hunter stealth survival. Master athletics law. Stealth athletics. Law mechanics. Athletics survival. Athletics mechanics. Law survival. Law can be quite useful for conversations, if I remember correctly. I'm going to go with stealth though, obviously, because he's a rogue. Okie dokie. Hair colour. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's colours. These are rogues. It's going to be fucking, black, like the night, like a shadow. Oh, got some two-tone going on. There we go. Facial hair, yeah. Oh god, actually, I don't know. These are not as. Yeah, fuck it. I guess that'll do. Head. We're just gonna go default, I believe. The hair I actually don't mind that much. Okay, yeah, that portrait kind of looks a bit like him. It's a bit bushier hair, but yeah, whatever. Okay, voice sinister.
Yes.
Yes.
Now I am the leader of the group.
Sounds like Vegeta.
I'll teach you a lesson!
I'll take a peek.
He's gonna be a smooth motherfucker, this guy, Name. We'll go with Barick. The name of my rogue on World of Warcraft. Because I'm cool. Okay, let's get to it anyway. Done. Welcome to the Gilded Vale. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
That might be. I might just be doing that.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
Last, the caravan master turns to you. Frowning, he looks over you.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once
Sounds
it passes
pleasant.
your innards. Unless you don't drink
Ooh.
water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Well, in that case,
There's a berry
better give me
grows in
some
these parts,
fucking
small
beer.
and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water.
Well, I
I
thought
know
you said
want
not
to
to drink
hunt before
water.
it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first.
What?
Got a sick one here.
Sparfell nods and slides but one bow over his shoulder. Where would I find these
They
berries?
grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
And is it dangerous out here?
Not if you hurry about your business.
Well, that's straight to the point, I guess.
And not if the weather holds up.
What kind of weather do you get out here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
Oh. Cool. I'm gonna go get those berries then.
Hold on. Take
Huh?
someone with you.
I'm
I know
alright.
you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
Scans over the travellers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armour-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground, without a blanket or a pillow. Hardcore.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
Get up, Kalisha!
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Oh, Kalisha.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Shit, man.
Kind you can afford.
I'm not paying you.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Something in the air
Word, man.
tonight.
Let's get going before you keel over.
Is it a tornado? Anyway, so yeah, this first part I'd like to get at least
Sure.
a bit into it. Go away, phone. Okay, I don't want to attack stuff. Let's move.
Anyone need supplies?
What do you got?
I've got
for it?
sundries for sale.
I have no money, friend. See a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He is transfixed, however, by a ragged man. Excuse me, in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Well, that wasn't very sensible, was it, Hayden?
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some
Me-
basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Let me see what you've got. I have 100. Then I'm not going to spend any of it on this junk. Sorry, buddy. It's your fucking spa fella. Thought you were getting the
We'll
water,
have your
mate.
water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
How did we have that massive conversation and you're still here? The stream's not going anywhere. You should get to it. I think I should.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Yes, let's kill this wolf. Okay, this is where it'll fall apart for me because I'm not the best at this whole management thing. So, Crippling Strike it. And what's she got? She does not have any. Oh, she can knock it down, I guess.
Hey there.
Let's just fuck this wolf up. Yeah, set that fucker on fire. Oh, I feel remorse. Oh. Wolf hide. Oh yes. That's what I needed.
This is it.
Pick it up then. Good job. We got the berry. Got the berry. Drifter. You're kind of a mystery to the rest of the caravan. Just some kind of wanderer the way I hear it. You have to be when people are looking for you. Yeah, how's it happen you come here? I cross paths with dangerous people. I don't stick around. Do what you can to survive. What else could be expected to do? Well, Kalisa, that's a good fucking question. Been a long time since I've been out this way, but I always did like it. Lord Redrick's offer makes a girl think I'd give him for that. You're here to settle like the rest of the lot. Oh, I'm just passing through. It's usually the case with the big city just a little ways up the same road. Where are you headed? I'm just gonna wander for a while, you know. I'm a drifter. That's what I do. I'm good at this stuff. Couldn't judge you for that. In half my life, just watch yourself. You get too far off the beaten path. These lands are wild in more ways than one. Anyway, we're wasting time. Daimler gave me an earful. Let's be on our way. What do you tell me about yourself? I'm not gonna read on. I've got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Deerwood, but my parents ended up in the living lands. I've got a brother in Ruatai, and another in Adir. My sister in the Gilded Vale. She's the only real homebody. Ah, why are you here? Tell me your life story, Kalisa. Kalisa sighs unevenly. Her eyes stretch and ground at the feet. My sister moved out here some time back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's about how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. That's got me a little worried. Haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work in Ixtami. Ixamitil. But I'll do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. so I'll hear her, see what she says. A neighbour I've worked with before. He usually doesn't drive the route this way, but he's doing it for me. Aw. Let's go back to camp. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that Sparfell's getting your water anytime soon. Really? Because I hadn't even considered that thought. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first, slap him around a little. Good idea. Stream's just down this way. Let's go. Cool, let's go slap that motherfucker for
Hey
my
there.
water. Anyway, sorry if I sound a bit nasally at the moment, guys. I actually have got a bit of a cold. So my voice, if it's a bit shrieky or annoying, just bear with me. Can we cross this? No. Let's just do this. There you go. Yeah, so this game is Baulders Gate kind of game.
What a surprise. Sparkle went hunting.
Oh. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calissa waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item, full water skin, which you can't drink for 24 hours. Out of the trees emerges Sparfell, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with a laboured breath. Kalisa
Sparkle?
frowns. Oh,
Are you all right?
thank you, Kalisa. Sparfell's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. And we begin.
Ambush!
Good notice. One each. Actually, fuck it. Let's not split our DPS.
Hey there.
Yep. Oh, why does it keep pausing? Nice, right, me. Go hit that prick with the same attack. And you can finish him off. I'm taking a bit of damage, so. Oh, nice work, me. Yeah, okie doke.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
On a bow, hide armor, scales better. Oh, I'm wounded now. Oh, no, I'm not.
Sure.
Sure, man. Let's go, dude. Right. Let's go save this merchant. This is the bit that I'm fucking rubbish at. 3, so we want her to knock him down. I will cripple and strike him as well.
What you need?
Oops, okay, so he's down. So now I'm going to go after this prick instead here. And actually split the DPS a bit because we are absolutely annihilating these guys apparently. Ah, Kalista, shit. You are fucking... Just fucking finish him off. Rogue for the win. Yes. Good job, team. Yeah, so don't really have, excuse me, have many abilities at the moment, so it's not really the fights are fairly similar. First thing I will do when I get to a town though is what I did last time, is recruit a cleric. Because clerics are the best. But not as good as rogues. And I am just going to save quickly. I might edit that now. There we go. Right, let's go. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travellers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, spraying and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisa pulls the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapour. A handful of dark figures stands among the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if half-split logs. One of them towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognise as Hearden, the last of the caravan left alive. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, or you will fight or lose. Ah, if only I had the law from... bollocks. I am going to say... I'm just going to be passionate. Death willed by the gods is not murder but righteousness. You have trespassed in the places of which no mortal man is worthy. The debt is not ours to pay but yours. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. The man's brow creases, questioning. We have killed many trespassers like you. Your kills are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient or off target. This is the work of untested man accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Hayden helpless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. The man spits. We'll see whose courage is a mask! He shoves Hayden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Hayden's torso. Hayden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to bloom crimson. The man sets his feet and to engage you, his axe raised high. Bring it, you motherfuckers! Fuckers! Right. You, other rogue, you may as well just make yourself useful and blind him. I will get on this fucktard here, and you are gonna go and also knock that guy's
How can I help?
Brock off. Oh, he just fell over. Good job, dude. Push it and pause, like every time something fucking happens sometimes, like not always. Oh wow. Yeah, we are fucking these guys up. Good job, buddies. Good job, buddies. Let's get this loot. Oh. Here he lies, supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion now looks silent among the dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs in the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as if he closes them. Good, good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp. Electric, volatile, upending pots and rattling tents in an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it was rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amongst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, O'Demmer's body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Get inside! Run! Run! We run. It's probably a good idea. Fucking, this looks a bit dangerous. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands to the worn folds of the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a large burst of enemy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up to the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden, who topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashed out his fragile assailant but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you despite the wind. From your position, if they were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. I do not have 15 dexterity. I will throw my weapon. Your aim is true! And it hits Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks as he nears the top. However, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it like a hero, securing his other hands. You will pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. But I believe we've made it. And I will probably be leaving this part here, because it's probably been a bit long. We have arrived.
Was that?
Was that what?
A Biowick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
I can. He nods. Right. Anyway, we're going to leave this part here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, drop a like, comment, or a subscribe, whatnot, no worries. And I will be recording the next episode of this as soon as possible. So, thank you all for watching, and peace out. Nate out.